So what I have is a situation where the glad hand stud on this chassis has damaged threads. It's a little hard to see because it's got guck on it. But, this is what it did to the previous glad hand, and this is what it started to do to my new glad hand. So I tried chasing it with the file, but because of the location, it's a little hard to get to. So I'm going to make a little tool out of this, which is just a plug on one end and a threaded pipe nipple. So I'm going to put some notches in here with my grinder, and I'm going to use that to chase it down. So again, I'm going to go ahead and take this die grinder here and just grind some notches right in here. So I'm going to do that. Okay, well, I've got the first notch. I just went straight in, as you can see. I'm going to put 2 more notches, but I'm going to angle them slightly, one in one direction, one in the other. That'll help the cutting action as you turn this tool. Okay, as you can see, I cut the second one, but if you look, it's slightly off center, heading not quite towards center, so it has a little bit of an angle to it. And what that does is it puts a sharper edge on this bottom part. I'm going to do the opposite to the other one. Okay, now that we got our 3 notches, again, see the angle of these 2 in the bottom and then one on the top is straight in. So now the only thing to do is secure this part to here. So you could do that a couple ways. I'm probably going to run a spot weld on here because I have a welder here. Otherwise, you could probably just crush this with a hammer, a heavy hammer, or you could drill a hole and put a pin in it, which might be my other option right now. So I'll let you know what I do. I've decided to drill a hole and put a pin in it, mostly because I realize not everybody has access to a welder, obviously, and this is just the next probably easiest thing for people. So I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole there, and I'll put the pin in. Probably something like this. This is a pin right here. Okay, now that I got my hole drilled, I'm just going to knock this pin right in. Okay, looks like we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and take that over. Alright, so anyways, this gives us a good chaser. Here we'll just have to put that on there. And that'll just help clean up these threads. So what I would do is I'd make sure you're on the right path and just work this back and forth. And just drive this all the way in, and then you put your wrench on there. I just got my wrench in here. Hopefully I can get enough leverage and start cleaning that up. So hopefully it'll be good to go. Alright, looks like that did the trick. I went ahead and put a little some light gear oil on here for cutting purposes. So there's some gear oil, so that'll help with the cutting before you start threading this through. But that should work okay. So now we got our glad hand ready to go on. It seems to be going on pretty smooth. So now we'll just Teflon that up.